Welcome to Hot Couple Chronicles, a podcast exploring the swinging lifestyle. Our discussions may contain explicit content and adult themes intended for mature audiences. While we strive to offer valuable insights and entertainment, please be aware that the views expressed are based on personal experiences and opinions. We encourage listeners to approach the content with an open mind and to prioritize communication, consent, and respect in their relationships. Remember, everyone's journey is unique, so take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. Thank you for joining us on our adventure.
I'm Russ.
And I'm Ashley.
And this is Hot Couple Chronicle.
We got some friends today with us. We got our friends with us.
Hello.
Like do an in-person podcast. You've seen them before
That's crazy talk.
in different places, but here we are together.
I know, we hardly ever get together.
I know. Hardly ever get to see each other. Those of you that don't know, these are Anything But Vanilla. That's Lindsey and Rob. And
Hello.
we talk about them quite often on the podcast. We are together quite often. So
We're social
they come up.
butterflies.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It just
It works.
It works.
does.
Yeah.
It does. So
And we get to spend a lot of time together and we like it. That's how we like
A
it.
lot.
As much as we possibly can. We try to anyway. But we're going to talk about the weekend. While we're fresh in it, we haven't even finished
Yeah,
it yet.
I was gonna say we're not done yet.
Like
Yeah.
3/4 of the way.
Yeah. We're going to.
We've done 2/3 of the activities.
So I thought I was like, what is this, round 4 or 5?
Round
something?
4, yeah.
I don't even know.
It starts with the commute. And
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
That was typical. I wasn't that surprised by the commute. It's
Well,
typical Atlanta.
We were laughing that if it would just snow again, you would
I
have
know.
got here quicker.
I know. It would have.
True.
It would have. I know. We made record time last time. Not so lucky this time. It was sunny and
But
the weather has
I
been
was
pretty
trying not
good.
to make record time this time.
Yeah, he was trying to take his time.
It was.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
I was like every time the GPS said 2 minutes slower, I'm like,
Yeah, they were trying to get the house decorated
Because
before I got here. Yeah.
Rob and everybody else was supposed to be here before
Yeah.
us to decorate the house before we
Yeah.
got here.
So he was stalling. Trying to get-
Oh,
I showed up.
nice. I didn't even know half the plans this weekend myself.
I didn't know anything at all. So I like it that way.
That was the
I like
point.
it that
That
way.
was the
Yeah,
point.
Yeah.
I think you knew the address like 30 minutes before you left.
Yeah, pretty much.
I did. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Hey, what was it? You left, and then you text me. And you're like, I should probably send you the address.
Yeah, that would probably be useful.
Since we're driving
That
separate.
might be helpful.
Probably.
Yeah.
I got here and Rob was here, and then Sam from motherfucking Lee's was here, and room for a few, half of room for a few.
Half of room for a few was here.
Half of them.
They're wandering around in the
Yeah,
background.
they're back there wandering around. Everybody's trying to
They
get
might
ready.
poke their heads in. We'll see.
Everybody's getting ready right now, and then they were getting decorated, and Friday was a lot of it, making sure getting everybody here and getting the party started.
Yeah, Friday was arrival, and
Oh,
so we
hello.
just
There she is. There she is.
Hi. Hi.
It's the other half.
Here's the other half of room.
The other half of room for a few.
She just got here.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so Friday was arrival,
Yeah.
and everybody kind of rolled in at different times. I know
Yeah.
that half of room
Yeah.
for a few had to work like I did.
Yeah, a lot of
So
people had to work. It's stupid. It's Friday.
You were
Act like people
working
work or something
after
on
you
Friday.
got here.
I was working after I
Yeah.
got here. I was not happy about that at all.
Yeah,
Yeah, you locked yourself in the room.
I did.
And you're
yeah.
getting-
I'm like,
I'm gonna
I
put this
love
We're all
phone
ready to go.
I love you all, and I'll be back.
Yeah, we were ready to
I could
go.
hear your work voice through the door. I'm like, ew.
We don't want that voice.
Yeah.
We don't want that
no,
voice.
no. Work Lindsay's definitely not as fun.
No.
At all.
I think that applies to everybody here. I think. Pretty sure. We definitely prefer the pineapple versions of everyone. For
True
sure.
story.
For
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, we made charcuterie trays and vegetable trays, and we started snacking.
We-
We had chill. We have,
And it's a pink weekend.
yes,
Like,
all
you can see
pink.
we're
If
all
you
wearing
can't,
pink here.
You can't tell we are pinking it up. Everyone is busy ironing and steaming all their pinks.
I hope
getting
someone else
everything
has
ready.
hot pink because
I think
I don't own baby.
Sam is. I think. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. It's like 50 Shades of Pink. So
It's
we
50
want
Shades
all
of
those
Pink. Yeah.
50
So we're
shades.
covering it
Nice.
all.
Yeah, we want
Yeah.
Perfect.
all of them. So that works perfectly.
Bubba cooked dinner. That was fantastic.
Oh my
That
Yes,
was
we made
delicious.
chicken
So
Alfredo.
good.
Yeah, it was
I
good.
do what I do.
We had salad
You
and
did it well.
chicken Alfredo,
Yes.
and then we hung out a lot and just
Yeah.
got
Laughed
the
and
normal,
giggled and
yeah,
had a great
So many
time.
laughs and giggles.
so many.
Played.
Rob jumped right in the hot tub too.
I jumped.
Yeah.
The sun wasn't down. I'm like,
Yeah,
I
he
want the
jumped
hot
right
tub
in the hot
now.
tub.
That
Yeah.
was hysterical.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
good.
People were still arriving. It's like, where's Rob?
Yeah, outside in the hot tub.
He's in the hot tub.
by himself.
I love a good hot tub. It was cold too. The outside air was cold.
outside.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
horrible.
Because it got down to 20 something last night.
Mhm. We
Yeah.
finally
Still
got
getting
us
the hot
all
tub.
in it last night.
Yeah,
what hot
last
tub is
night when I finally got in, it was cold.
Felt good
Cold
once you get in there,
outside,
but the getting out part. was
yeah, getting
not
in and
good.
out was not it.
And Bubba picked out a great Airbnb. This has been a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
oh my
Good
gosh,
space.
This has
It's been
been
a beautiful
great.
house. Yeah, we all have big kid beds. We don't have any bunk beds or twin
Yeah.
beds or
Which
No air
is
mattresses.
really
Yeah,
hard
no
to
air
find for
mattresses.
Airbnb.
It is.
There's always
Yeah.
like 1 or 2 bedrooms that has like
bunk
twin
bed.
beds
Yeah.
or a bunk beds.
Yeah.
I'm like,
We all have adult beds. It's nice. It's nice. We all have enough
Kudos
room.
to the
I love
host
that you
for-
call it big kid beds.
Big
Big
kid
beds.
beds. Yeah.
And we're only about 10 minutes from Trapeze
Yeah, that's
Atlanta.
nice.
Yep.
too.
Today we woke up, made some breakfast, and then we headed down and surprised Ashley
Yeah, we had a
with
great
a
day.
drag show.
Yeah, so it was so much fun.
went to Lips
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Yeah, lips
I got to back up for 2 seconds though. What time did we go to bed?
Oh gosh, yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
We played Cards Against Humanities. We did we started out normally like a normal regular
started there.
friend game night, you know.
We
Yeah.
didn't really watch the time.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I
as
know
we
what
don't.
time I went to bed. I
Yeah,
do
as we
because
don't.
I couldn't believe it.
How,
I know.
We just didn't
How
want the
did I
night
end
to
up-
end.
tying you? Like, I know
I
you
asked.
you asked, but like,
That's it.
that it?
Yeah, I just came
I
to
need
you.
to talk about that for just a second.
Yeah,
That was amazing to watch.
that's all I wanted
You and your
for my
element.
birthday.
You,
Yeah, in my
I don't
element.
think I have ever seen you look so relaxed
Oh, yeah.
and like
My happy
comfortable.
place. Yeah, he tied
It
me.
was.
I grabbed the rope bag because all I asked for was to be tied on my birthday. I wanted at some point to be submissive. Like I've been all excited. That's what the pink was for. Like it gets me into that like headspace. So I was like, I want to be tied. So I just grabbed the bag and ran to him. I was like, tie me, please, because I wanted to do what we were all doing, tied. And I was like, here you go. Yeah, and then it started. I didn't realize everyone was watching.
Oh,
I wasn't really in the room.
I
wasn't
know.
really
At one
there.
point, I looked at Rob and I'm like,
I had
I'm
no
really
idea.
honored to get to watch
It's
this.
quiet.
It was
It
It
was a
was-
nice scene.
it was quiet.
I was
fun.
like, everything got
It was
quiet.
good.
And then I looked up and
Yeah.
everyone was
everyone
watching.
time like laughing, everybody joking around, and then like I kind of snapped out of it, and it was complete silence.
I know.
I'm like,
I know.
oh, everybody.
I thought they were doing their own things, and I turned and I was like, everyone's just watching us. But I didn't care. I was in a whole nother planet. I was so relaxed. It was
Perfect.
It was
so
very
good. And then,
erotic to watch.
Yeah.
It was,
it,
was
it was so
amazing.
sensual and
Good.
just
yeah, he did a
that was good.
couple ties on me, and then he tied you. He did a
That was
little
my
chest
very
tie for
first
you.
time.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was like,
Yeah,
That looked good.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
a little chest harness.
Yeah, I know.
we're gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So,
you know.
yeah.
yeah.
I'm going to be borrowing a book, watching videos,
Yeah, she's.
talking to Bubba
They're
every
very
now and then.
into
Like, what do you think of this?
Yeah.
Unlock.
Professor
I
Bubba.
Mhm.
completely understand like
Keep
that
practice.
confined kind of
Safe.
It's like a warm hug.
Safe. Yeah, yeah.
like a warm
It is. It's like a,
with a rope.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I had a whole outfit on. It was good.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Yeah,
It was overdue. I was overdue. Had some fun, but yeah, that's kickstarted the fun last
That
night.
kickstarted the fun.
That really
And
kickstarted
then
it.
at 3:05 is the last time I looked at the clock.
Yeah, we jumped in the hot tub a little bit.
Mhm.
You fell
Got pruned.
in the hot
You
tub a little
got-
bit. Poor girl.
I mean, I wasn't going to tell on myself.
Poor girl.
but, I mean,
she just
You slipped.
slippery
just
when
slipped.
wet.
It
I mean,
happens. It happens. Usually it's me who falls in and out of the hot tub. But you know,
I got up this morning. I was like, so how exactly did I fall? Because my knee hurts.
your foot just went
It did. Like,
It
I'm
was
getting
cold.
out and
Yeah.
then I'm back in.
cold and wet. You know, it's the risk you take getting in the hot tub. Yeah, and then today we
We're
got
making
up and
memories.
went- yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Good ones. Really good ones. And then we went to the drag brunch, and I mean that lasted from like 1:30 to
That was
Left
a lot
4.
more than I
yeah,
expected.
me too. It was a whole
Yeah.
day show.
It was. It was
I mean, when I
fun.
cute.
reserved
Yeah, it was
it, they
cute.
said it was a 3-hour show, so
Oh.
I
Yeah.
kind of expected it.
That was good. They had like the birthday.
So who knew
Thing.
about that? I did not.
The start was me Bubba and
Jeremy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then I think it kind of grew from there a little
did.
bit. There were some
Well,
questions about how to dress on Saturday. And
So it started with people like, what are the plans?
Yeah.
And I'm like, as long as Ashley doesn't know, it really doesn't matter who
Yeah.
knows or not.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want to like be wearing like hoodies and
Yeah. Yeah.
you know,
I would have definitely
jeans and
dressed
stuff
different
like
if I would
that.
have known.
You were
I know.
Well,
I was like, huh.
all of our conversations were about,
Ugh.
it's comfy clothes this weekend and casual. And
Yeah.
so I did ask him that. I'm like, I have to know what to pack.
Yeah.
I got to know what to wear.
I need to know what the environment's going to be.
Yeah. And he was like, this and this will be good.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
No, I'll trust you. I trust
we had a
you.
good time. That place was packed.
Oh,
It was.
that
very
was
packed.
really
There were
packed.
so many people
I
having
just figured
birthdays.
it was
It
always
was
like that on a
That was
Saturday.
That was a lot of
Lot of
birthdays. Everybody was having a birthday.
Everybody was having a
Everyone was
birthday.
having a birthday.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
Lips Atlanta.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So much fun if
It-
you're in the area. Go check it out because
They are
the
awesome.
food was good. Service was good. Yeah. Yeah.
I was surprised.
Yeah, it was really
Just
good.
I wouldn't think to go there.
Bottomless
For a drag
mimosas
show,
and Bloody
the food
Marys.
was amazing.
Yeah.
The Bloody Mary was
Yeah,
good.
bottomless Bloody Marys and
Mimosas.
Mimosas.
Yeah, that was
Really
good. That was good. And I mean, the price wasn't too bad for what you get. You get the whole
No.
show plus the drinks and
Mhm.
food and everything.
Like
It was
the
good.
food's included,
That was good.
Yeah.
like with the price of the show.
Yeah, you can't beat it. It's a good way
For
to
the
spend
brunch,
an
yeah, it was good.
afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
So we came back and we got ready and we're going to head out again. We're
We've been
rallying.
fighting a nap. We've been fighting. We've been
I
fighting nap time.
know.
Everyone's been napping.
It was
and I'm jealous.
Yeah. Half the house took a nap. The other half of us got ready.
Yeah, we had to be
Um,
responsible and things.
It was a short debate of
Yeah.
hmm,
Do we do this or no? But
I
we
was like,
don't have the chance to ever.
We
And
don't-
this was the
yeah.
one time we were like, we're doing a podcast.
oh yeah, that finally won over.
Yeah.
It's like, no,
No,
birthday
we're
girl wants it, we're doing it.
doing a podcast. We don't want to do a podcast.
Make it happen.
And we finally had enough microphones, and we had a perfect
Yeah.
area to
Rob
do
had
it
to
in.
hook up with some more microphones.
Yeah, this is nice.
That was awesome because that was another thing. I'm like, who?
Yeah.
Are
Where are
you
you getting
getting
microphones for?
We're playing karaoke. We're doing karaoke.
Who do you know?
Karaoke.
That's right. That's right. I need it for karaoke.
Yeah, you know, normal
what they
regular
asked.
thing.
Yeah, I was like, he's like, how many mics can you support? I'm like, 6. He's like, okay.
I got you.
I got
We're
you.
slowly building up our mic collection. That's our next plan.
Actually, I will say the folks that we borrowed them from, I mean, they know all about us. So
Yeah,
Yeah, they've been very
it's a
cool.
little easier.
yeah, they're our very good vanilla friends and friendlies,
We
as I
like
call
people
them.
like that. Yeah. Our-
Yep.
Yeah, we like those. We like them. But yeah, that's now we're heading to Trapeze Atlanta. We're back at
Taking it over.
Trapeze as much as we possibly
We've made
can.
our own thing.
Home away from home.
I
I
know.
love
Been there.
that, by the way. You have no idea.
Been there. We are so excited. It's gonna be a good night.
It is. Yeah. I can't wait to see how many people show up in pink.
Yeah,
Just because
Yeah.
I think word has spread.
I think
Kinda,
so. a little bit.
So
Yeah.
I think
a couple
so.
people.
we'll see.
A couple people know, but yeah, it's supposed to be nude, beige,
Mhm.
tan. I was like, we're gonna take it a little bit over
I
to the
was
side.
glad to deviate from that. I think
Yeah.
I own one item that's nude and
Yeah.
tan
Yeah,
because it just doesn't work on
that's the
this
thing.
at
That's
all.
the thing. That's the thing.
Can I just go nude?
I know that'd be
Do I
much
have to
more.
wear it?
The
That'd be
answer's
much
yes.
better.
Sweet.
Good answer.
Much better than nude color. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so
10:30,
tonight.
11 will hit and the nude costumes will be out.
There
Yeah.
you
Then
go.
we'll
Yeah.
True.
switch to actual. The
No,
actual
I
nude.
love her. She got pink lingerie.
It feels ridiculous. There was
It
two
does
sets.
it. It looks
There
so
was
good.
2 that I was contemplating. I have like 3 different outfit changes I could do, and I was like, which one do you like get me in? And it is so. Just wait till you see it. Wait till you see it.
oh my god, I can't wait.
It's so like baby girl, like, little frillies and little tie. He picked that one, of course. And then I have this huge over the top, like oversized robe that's like sheer with the feathers on the
I
arms,
think
like
she's got the robe that I was going to do for my birthday.
Yeah.
possibly.
Oh.
It's a big, it's a real hit on birthdays. And then
I
these,
couldn't find. Yeah,
and these
All
fluffy
about
pink
those.
slippers. Yeah, I will be wearing these most of the night. You'll see me, and I don't even care
Your
anymore.
slippers?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I don't even care anymore.
yeah. I was upset that I left mine at home.
Yeah, I have heels, brand new though. So I don't.
Mine are brand new. Like I walked up the stairs to get here, and
They need some.
they're over there.
Yeah, they're good though. they're good.
Crying
They're
on the
good.
floor.
Amazing.
Yeah, they always do. But yeah, we're nothing like breaking them in
Uh-huh.
at Swingers Club.
Yeah, let's go dance.
Yeah, let's go dance and walk around a million times. And,
Exactly.
Well, like,
Like-
are you going to break them in at home? Just walk around the house?
you're supposed to. That's what they think that they're supposed
Supposedly.
to do. But
Let me mop.
that
the
never
floor.
Be
happened.
like,
I know.
you're in a bathrobe and
In a moo-moo.
And heels.
Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions.
It's the side of the lifestyle that no one
Yeah.
sees.
Oh yeah. I'm just preparing for the weekend. Don't question me.
Mom got new heels.
Don't question me. They're cute. They're cute. But
This will be fun tonight. Yeah, I've got a couple of laundry options, and I just have to rely on what he says looks good.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I've
I was
got
like, you tell
some
me which
that-
one.
My jaw always drops, so
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about either, so I'm like, you just pick which one you want the most.
They're
Because
all
that's
in my
really
bag
the
to
only
take.
thing that matters. Is
My
that
problem is that what I want to wear now and what I want to wear like 3
that's the
hours from
thing.
now
That's the thing.
tends to be different.
It all depends on
it depends on
all the
the
things.
vibe and everything.
Yeah, who's
Yeah,
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
The lighting, the sound,
What you
like
eat for
every
dinner, I don't know. Just-
yeah,
All of it.
Yeah.
All
the
of it.
direction of the wind.
That's what they don't talk about enough. Yeah, that's what they don't talk about enough. It makes me gives me butterflies. Like you never know what to expect. You never as many times as we've been to Trapeze or we've been to houses like this with people. Like it's always different every single time. You never know, even with the same people.
I was gonna say even with
Even
the
the same
exact
people.
same people,
because
you can have a completely
Varies
different
on-
experience.
Always different experience, yeah.
But
Yeah.
this crew has been good. This crew has been amazing. I'm so glad he couldn't have picked a better group of people. Like everyone meshes
think I
just
have
really
to
good.
agree.
And, yeah, everything is. It's been so good. He got me a cute little a big bundt cake that was delicious. It was
Oh
raspberry,
my gosh, so
good.
good.
so good.
So
Like,
sweet.
every little detail has
Moist.
been so perfect. Thank you. He did so good. He did so good. He really tried to keep a lot of stuff under wraps. This was supposed to be a surprise. And then he had to he spilled the surprise a few weeks ago, but then he wanted to keep it still a surprise for the most part. So he's been trying to navigate
Hide some things.
behind the
There was
scenes.
element.
Yeah. And I was surprised by a lot. I didn't really expect all that. It was a lot. And I got some presents. I got some good presents. All the things, all my faves.
All the things you
All
didn't
my faves.
want, presents and
things.
attention
I love
on
the basket you got.
Oh, it's hard.
I love the
Oh, the
basket you
basket
got,
was
Oh my
fun.
God.
which is hysterical. So
Oh my gosh.
you had a friend that
Oh, yeah.
sent a list to, and she
Yeah.
basically bought what was on the list.
Just
Every
list,
one of
item by
everything.
item.
One of everything.
It was hysterical.
Yeah. And she's like, okay. And she just went shopping with that list and got check, and one of each and put it in a basket. And it was,
She literally said,
Yeah.
"That's perfect." I'm like, "Cool."
that was easy.
I'm like,
Just some of my favorite things, which are so random. It's like just a basket of random stuff. But it's been great. It's been good.
It
No.
has been. I know. And we're not done yet.
We're not done.
That's the big thing.
We're not done.
Hey, beautiful. If you're looking to feel confident and sexy, Voluptuous Vixen has got you covered with stunning lingerie and outfits that fit every curve. And for our listeners, you can snag 10% off your order with code HOTCOUPLENGA at checkout. Don't miss out. Check out the link below and find your next favorite piece.
Like, okay.
That's the problem is that time is different in these.
Time is
Spaces.
very different when you have a full weekend.
Yeah.
And we've talked about that
Yeah.
before. Like it's everything from, oh my gosh, it's only 7 o'clock.
I
And
know.
then I turned around and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's 3 a.m.
Yeah. And now it's time to
Yeah.
go trapeze and it's almost over. And I'm like,
Oh,
I know,
all of a
it feels
sudden-
like we just got here.
Mhm.
Yes.
It
Right.
does.
It does.
We've
And
waited
then,
so
like,
long though.
Really,
Yeah.
like tonight, and then we have to pack up. in
Before
the
we know, we're
morning.
going to be
And
all
we gotta
trying to
leave.
get our stuff
Mhm.
back together. We were all
Russian-
brought
Yeah.
so much
We have
stuff.
so much stuff.
We each have enough to like move somewhere for a good month and survive food wise and
Well, it's
everything.
crazy
yeah.
when
Oh, yeah.
when we all get a hotel room together.
Yeah.
It's just like
Oh yeah, it's
I'm
comical.
surprised we don't use 2 carts to get our
Mhm.
stuff.
We
out.
should actually. We really should. We
It's
really
just
should.
like, oh, we're just staying for a night.
I know.
We're really good
No.
at Tetris.
Well,
Yeah.
load the
Yeah.
cart, but we're
Yeah.
still pulling the 2 biggest bags.
That's right.
Yeah,
and-
yeah. We do what we can. We
Well, I
carry
was
what we
saying
can.
on the way
all.
here, I was saying, this wasn't work, but I mean, like we're not working this weekend,
I
right?
know.
It's like this is just
know.
fun. Like we're
This
doing a
is
fun thing for Ashley, and it's going to be great.
Yeah.
We
We all get to relax.
get to kind of relax and just
Let our hair down.
yep.
We don't have
Or
to
whatever,
do
if
anything.
you have
There's no
hair.
times. There's no nothing. So it's been really refreshing.
Well, the last time when
So
you
good.
guys stayed at the house,
Mm-hmm.
that was so relaxing. We talk about
Yeah.
time, by the way.
Yeah.
Just remember, we were sitting there. It's like, wow, it's 7:30.
Yeah.
because that was the night we were snowed in, sort of.
Oh, yeah.
And like, now what do we do? It's like, oh,
I know.
we'll play cards against humanity.
We ate
or
dinner. What do we do now?
It's like, oh, it's 8:15. That's done.
It was really like time was dragging until it wasn't.
Right.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it's just fast forward.
Until it wasn't.
Mhm.
I'm like, what time is it? Like, well, 2:30.
And that's how we always end up in
Okay, we'll go
bed.
to sleep.
Yeah.
So late.
That's how it happens. It's like, oh,
None of us
What?
sleep in this lifestyle, just so you know. Like, we are all...
we're all sleep deprived, but
Yeah,
we're
we're-
happy.
Yeah, very happy.
Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth the 10 years we're cutting off our lives,
It's like-
but it's so worth it.
Like, all right, yank my
We
butt
don't
out
wanna-
of bed and gonna cook breakfast.
Uh-huh.
Let's go.
We don't want
catch
to...
up. Coffee.
during the week sometimes.
Yeah, then we don't do anything for a minute, and we are lazy.
I'm really bad about that after this weekend.
Yeah. I won't even get dressed. I won't do anything. I'm just like, nope, no makeup, no hair, no nothing for a minute, just to... Because it's a lot getting up, getting dressed, getting all the things on.
I did think about it this morning. I got up and I was like, okay, I need to shower and fix my hair. And I don't want to. I intentionally,
I know.
I braided
wash
it
my
last
hair.
night for this
Mhm.
reason. I was like, okay, get up,
Yeah.
take the braids out. It's curled. I'm done.
Yeah.
And then getting ready tonight, I really had to think about it. It's like,
I know. Or it's always that. Or we could be.
Let's do
doing
some
something
basics.
else.
Yeah.
right?
That's the thing about these weekends. Like, you're trying to soak up every single second, and you don't want to go to bed because you want to hang out with people and you want to talk, and
Well,
I know.
sometimes,
trying to stretch it.
sometimes we don't know when we'll all get to hang out again.
That's the
I mean, we'll
thing.
see people here and there, but
Mhm.
like,
They see us a lot, like on social media and stuff, with these videos we're putting out random times here and there, but they don't understand that like we live pretty far apart and we don't get to see each other
And yet
very
somehow
often.
we have seen each other.
But except for this month. This month is a
this month has been
this month
is
so
an
unique.
oddity.
2025 started off
And I-
with a bang, and I pun intended, and I love it. I love it.
yeah.
We've been
I agree.
spoiled.
When I
this
saw
month.
you guys, so we went to that
Mhm.
football thing on
Yeah.
Monday that Davey had thrown,
Mhm.
and I walked in. I had no idea you guys would be there.
Yeah, I know he was
I
so
was like,
surprised.
my mouth. I was like,
So surprised.
And what'd you tell him?
Yeah.
it's like Lindsay's
Lindsay's gonna be
really
so
upset.
mad.
Lindsay had to stay home with our son.
Yeah, I stayed home and
I had a little tear.
I get
Yeah.
this picture. I get a
Yeah, I was
text
like-
and it's a picture, and I'm like, my immediate response, WT.
Yeah. You know, just a random Monday. They were like, you want to come down with us or come up to Atlanta with us? I was like, sure.
Why not?
Yeah.
We're going there all the time.
Monday's our Friday. So
Yeah.
might as well. But yeah, the kids had off school the next day, so it was like another Saturday. Ended up having off school another 2 more days on top of that,
They
but
got out of school 2 more days because of snow.
they went back Friday for 1 day. That was mean. This was mean.
That's mean.
So mean.
That's mean.
I was like,
Yeah,
that's
you
a
had
lot.
more snow than we did this past week.
Yeah, we
Like, we
got
had
like
no
4
snow
inches or
whatsoever
so.
this past
Mhm.
week, and we're north of you.
Yeah. It's
Which is
weird. It was
very
all
weird here.
us south was snow, which is like unheard. You don't hear that ever. But it was cute. All the Georgia people got to run outside and they do the little cute little snowman.
We stayed inside.
You know, we didn't. we went outside for a moment
I
to try and
didn't
help the kids sled.
I didn't get our snow day the other week either because I work from home. So
Oh yeah,
I don't get
Yeah.
snow days.
you don't get snow
Yeah.
days.
Yeah, that's.
Then all the lifestyle people go out and put their boobs in the snow. To
Yeah,
make
they were all
impressions.
naked in the snow. Everyone was
Yeah,
in
naked in the
You saw
snow.
all the naked snow
I was getting
pictures.
so many texts with people in bikinis just sitting. I'm like, you crazy.
Oh
You
my
are
God.
doing angels and snow angels.
Where was the snowman with the boobs? Was that
Was-
in the neighborhood?
Was that in our
or-
neighborhood? It may have been in our
Perfect.
very vanilla.
It might have been
Perfect.
in your front yard.
Yeah.
Our son did it.
Yeah, did it.
You know, mom and dad are going to be so proud of me.
It's mom.
The same kid that'll run through a
Oh.
store.
I love that.
It's got pineapples on it.
I know. Yep.
Mom's gonna love this.
We always are on scavenger hunt for pineapples for mom. Every time we go out anywhere, like, mom would love this.
Yep.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it is what it is.
No, you really like pineapples.
Yeah.
That's legit. We had pineapples
Yeah, we
in our
do.
house before we ever started the lifestyle.
Yeah.
We've got
Yeah.
a lot of beach themed stuff, so it was, turtles and shells
Yeah.
and pineapples and this and that. We just
Yeah.
all we had to do was flip them over.
It's an easy transition. Yeah.
Very easy,
Yeah.
yes. Just had to
Yeah.
flip them over.
Nobody even noticed.
For sure.
Oh, Moe's collar still has sea turtles on it. Haven't got him a new one yet.
Yes.
Got a sea turtles on. I was like,
So
I
how's
don't even
Mo
know.
doing?
How is
He
Mo
seems so
doing?
good. So we talked about last week. They were the ones who We traded a dog for me. He traded a dog for me and came back home with a
When
dog.
you say it that way.
Left me at their house. But he's doing so good. He's fitting right in. He's spoiled.
I love the picture
Whoa.
that you sent the other
Oh my
day
gosh,
whenever I
those
was
eyes.
sending. Yeah.
I was like, this is why I brought him home.
There's a whole story to it of why we couldn't keep him. But yeah, that dog has like the most piercing, sweet,
and he'll just all day stare at
ridiculous
you like that.
eyes.
He doesn't ever sleep or anything. He just is always.
Yeah. I don't think he ever
always-
like goes into a deep.
I know the other
You
one's
mentioned
dream.
that he follows you around though, right?
Oh yeah, he's a Velcro.
So yeah, he would do that with me.
Mhm.
Like where I was, he was.
Kitchen.
And the number of times I tripped over that dog.
Oh my gosh, I know. You would think that you would learn, but no.
He's so
He is
sweet.
right, but he is. He's just always putting his paw on you, just looking at you with
Yes.
those eyes, like he wants to talk. He's gonna talk to you.
He's gonna
at
talk
any
one
point.
day.
He reminds
Yeah.
me of Shaggy Dog, that Shaggy Dog movie.
That dog could talk.
He's close to.
That dog could talk.
It's working out
trouble.
perfect. It's
So-
meant to be.
Oh.
It's
We're
good.
so glad
It's
that
good.
he found you.
It all worked out.
That worked
He's
out really
spoiled
well.
rotten now. He's taking over the house.
We're so worried about
His house.
we have to rehome him.
Mhm.
Who's he going to go to?
I
Is it
know.
going to be a good home? And
I literally just looked at him. I was like, well, I guess he's coming home with us. And he's like, I guess so. And that's all it was.
It was
That's all it was.
Yeah.
5
And
minute
that doesn't happen.
conversation.
Yeah,
Because then the next morning, I'm like, so is the dog really coming home with me? And everyone's
Are we
like,
doing this for real?
yeah.
Like you said,
All right.
you can't take you back now. You promised.
like, well, if you're not sure, you're coming back Monday. So
And then
Yeah, that was the big
Yeah.
thing. I was like, if it doesn't work out,
He can come
see
back
you Monday.
Yeah. And then we went out to the car and he just jumped
He just
in.
jumped in and laid down, and
Yeah.
he was like, okay.
He's like, okay, here
he
I
ran
am
through
now.
the car really well, by the way.
He said he did really
just
good. He
sits
just
there.
sat there and just
Really?
the whole time. Yeah, 2-hour drive.
He used to be really bad about riding in the car. Like
He did
would
have his
get
beds. Maybe that helped.
anxiety and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
he was
so-
anxious. He was anxious.
Yeah.
But like he just sat there and laid down and
It's like
he
it
had
was
his
meant to
bed
be
in.
or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Craziness.
love it. I love it.
It was meant to be. Yeah.
So we're sitting here. It's really fun. We're talking about just our everyday lives, but we would not have known each other if it wasn't for lifestyle.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Yeah. We wouldn't
And
have
I am so grateful for those the folks that are in the other rooms at the house. Same thing. I'm just so grateful for all of their friendship.
Yeah.
And it's more than just all the play stuff that we always talk about and all the complicated components of engaging with other people. This is like really it's easy
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
the standpoint of you
Oh, yeah.
find people that are really good friends and it's a strong friendship.
Yeah, it's so much more than
It's family.
It's family.
and you can there's something about being just taking that mask off and just being
Mhm.
finally because that's
Like
what you
there's
do in
one-
your normal everyday life. I can't say it enough. It sounds so cliche, but it's the people
It is.
that make up this lifestyle that make it so cool, make it so awesome. I love it here a lot, and I appreciate every single
Why do you
person.
cry all the time.
I know my heart is just gets really full of
Oh, both of
feelings.
us were tearing up from your podcast last week and
Oh my God.
listening to it. It just warmed our hearts just to hear
We
everything.
mean every word. We just are
I know.
spewing, word vomiting
Yeah,
how we
word-
feel. But honestly, this is
Just connections like we've never had.
Yeah.
So
we used to we would always be like, one day we're gonna get friends that just get it, and it's been me and him against the world and the kids, and it's just us. And we're like, one day we're gonna find humans that understand, because you can't put a price on this. This is priceless. We love them so much. All of them, even the ones creeping
even the
in
ones
the
hiding in
background.
the back.
Even the ones creeping in the background.
We see you.
It is.
Yeah, we have a household of people getting ready.
Yeah, it's crunch times, and then they start emerging from their beds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We hear the
They
footsteps.
Showers
and-
start turning on.
Yeah. Everybody's
Heels start
You don't,
clapping.
I was gonna say, you don't need a clock. You know what time it is.
Uh-huh.
Like, all right,
Mhm.
we're
Clack, clack,
leaving
clack,
in
clack,
an
clack.
hour and a half.
Oh, y'all, just real quick story. That was funny.
Yeah.
So yesterday afternoon, everyone thought I was getting ready in the shower.
Oh yeah.
And the
Yeah.
door cracks open and everybody's coming in with a shot.
Yeah, we were gonna
So
do
everyone
shower
got
shots.
bussed in
We were
while I
gonna
was-
do shower shots.
We're gonna do
Yeah.
shower shots. That's the kind of
Yeah.
stuff that's just
We're gonna
hysterical.
ambush them
I
in the
love that type
bathroom
of
and just
stuff.
all
Oh,
make
yeah.
it weird.
Like, you
And
can't-
it's a smaller bathroom, so 10 people crammed in there and him in the shower.
Yeah, we like to get
I wasn't
close.
quite in the shower yet.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Then he
the
came out.
intent was really good. I love that. Was
Yeah, we were all. If you can't be there, we'll go to him. Like we're gonna go bring it to you, and that's what I love about this place. I love it here. You never
That was
know.
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I do think commotion's happening, and we're going to
Yeah.
be instructed it's time to go soon.
I like it.
We'll have to get the Ubers
But
Yes, we're gonna
plural
have
because we have so many.
so we're going to take a little break like we normally do, but then when we come back, it's just going to be
future us.
after trapeze
Future.
With
more
stories.
Yeah,
with more stories.
I'm sure we're gonna have some more
But-
stories. The night is young.
It's only 7:15, so
Yes, the night is young. We've got a whole night left, and we will be back after the commercial to talk about that some more.
Looking for a fresh way to connect in the lifestyle? Welcome to The Playground, a modern space where open-minded adults meet, explore, and create unforgettable connections.
built for the lifestyle community, the playground is where curiosity meets connection. Ready to join the fun? Click the link below and start your adventure with the playground today. And we're back.
Back to the future.
Back to the future. It's now Sunday. It's Sunday night. We had a whole evening of festivities, I would
a
say.
whole night. of festivities.
Yes.
But
We're roughing it tonight. Everybody is struggle busing. We are all barely
hanging on.
and somehow we're doing a podcast at 9:00.
I think
And
it's fair to
I
say,
love
just to let the listeners know, we just spent the last 5 minutes doing a podcast without recording.
That's
how
true.
tired we are. This is how tired we are.
That's raw honesty right there.
Yeah, that's the vibe that just occurred.
All right, so
We
when
did-
they
we
when
went downstairs.
everybody heard us / saw us last time, we were all dressed up and getting ready to go to the club.
Yeah, we were.
And then after we got off, we went downstairs and everybody was
It was go time, pretty much.
Everyone
ready.
looked
We took a whole bunch of pictures.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I love it.
And-
Every time I'd spot one of the guys in the house, it was like, oh, hey,
Yeah, we got some good guys. Oh, I loved the prom poses and the.
oh
my
my god,
I will get those pictures off the camera. Those were
Those are
fantastic.
those were such a
those
good
are
idea.
amazing. Oh my gosh,
But yeah, everyone was
No,
dressed
we-
in pink, and everyone looked so good, so good.
Yeah.
Like we always
We
do.
crushed it.
We always do, no matter what.
Everybody crushed it.
But yeah, everyone was a different color pink, and I loved it. It was
I was
I'm
gonna say,
glad-
I was gonna bring that up because the first 3 ladies I saw, you all had on like the really pretty blushy goldy pink.
blush pink.
And
Yeah.
here I am in my Barbie pink suit jacket. I'm like,
Yep.
I did not get the memo.
It's all right. It was 50 shades of
And that's
pink.
what we kept saying. We're like, there's
yes,
no shade.
yes,
That's correct.
We were the whole spectrum, and then
Definitely
then
50
the 5th one came out, and she had on a hot pink bodysuit. I'm like,
Yeah, it was half and half at that point.
Yeah.
And then they all, even like Mike had his shoelaces were pink. Like everyone had like little details. Rob was killing it as always. Like everybody just the boys. I was like, I know everyone's human, like just playing along for me, and I was like, oh, it made my heart even more happy. But pulled it off, and pink was definitely a good idea. I'm glad we did.
We enjoyed it. It
that.
was a lot of fun to
Thanks.
put together.
it really
It
was.
was gross how much pink that was involved in the stand-in. It was so amazing. and wonderful.
Every outfit I wore this weekend had some sort of pink. in
Yeah.
it. From Friday, I had like that
Yeah.
salmon.
Yeah.
Then Saturday, I had the pink shirt and pink tie. And then Saturday night, I had a whole ass pink suit.
I like it.
I love that suit.
I know.
That
Oh
looked
my-
amazing.
Oh my gosh.
It's over the top and it was so great. It's like half see-through, the pants were.
Yeah, you can
I
see where
loved
the
it.
pockets were.
I didn't hate it. That's for
I
sure.
was gonna say, I'm not mad at that at all.
No, I was not complaining. I was like, when you put them on the first time, I was like, they're kind of see-through. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. So yeah, we got done and then we ordered an Uber.
It just wasn't
Yeah.
big enough.
Yeah.
So-
That's
So
what she
we
said.
ordered an Uber XL, which is supposed to be 6 people. And we got there, and the guy's like, I can take 4. We're like,
Uh-huh.
what?
That doesn't help us. Doesn't help
And
us at all.
it's, yeah, I felt bad for the guy because you could tell he
I
was
know.
like, it's not the first time I
Right.
think this has happened to him.
Oh, no.
But for
Yeah.
whatever reason, Uber classifies his vehicle as an XL.
Yeah.
Um,
Not.
I
We got
mean-
to it eventually.
it just meant another round
Yeah.
of shots is all.
Yeah, met another
Yeah.
round of shots.
Yeah.
Good.
More fun.
Luckily, we were only 10 minutes away from the club.
No,
So it's not like we had a drive ahead of us.
no, it was fine. We got there like 5 after or whatever
But then we all crammed into.
in the trunk.
Yep. You and Rachel were
the
shoved
trunk
in
of
the trunk
car.
again. I feel like you girls had more room this time than the guys did in the middle.
Biggest third row seat.
Like we
could do activities. Like there's tons of room back here because usually we're in the trunk.
Yeah.
That's why we call it the trunk. But now I feel like we can't go to Trapeze without being in the trunk because then it.
Right. That's right.
I
always get shotgun.
Yeah.
You guys have to sit in the third row.
Yeah. It's fun. It gets the night started.
Yeah.
Spicy. Yeah. And then we got there and then there was a line already.
There was a pretty long line. There was probably,
we should have known
20, 25 people just in line when we showed up, waiting to get in.
Yeah, we should have known from there that it was going to be a crazy night.
Yeah, I mean, that's not uncommon for
it's happened.
The evening progresses, but that line that early, I think multiple of us were like, so what's going on?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's Ashley's birthday.
Because there was nothing happening at Trapeze that was anything.
Nothing that we were.
The only thing notable was your birthday.
That we were aware of, yes. And then, we went in and I couldn't believe there was people just that I didn't even know, never seen in my life wearing pink. And if they're wearing pink, like there's a pretty good chance that it's not really a color that everybody comes
Well, the color of the night was nude. So that was the theme.
There were some folks that had, some women that had a really nice nude outfit on.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, hi, how are you?
Yeah.
Not only was the outfit nude, it was
sheer.
It was sheer.
So was she.
I don't wear nude, but I was not mad necessarily.
No, same.
Outfits.
Yeah, I get it. I get why they did that. I don't blame them at all, but it was just cute. There's so many people there, though. It was insane. We ordered our food, and it took a minute to come out. And then you
guys braved ordering in the back. We ended up, we didn't even try. We just went up front because it was prime rib.
That's what we should have done. If she didn't come, when she did, I would have probably just went up front and got a plate.
I liked our waitress. She was adorable.
Yeah.
She was so stinking cute.
Oh my God. She was so helpful. She was clearing off tables and making sure we got everything. And
she was so excited to get a piece of cake.
Yeah. Well, we ended up giving her. So I got an ice cream cake, and it was a strawberries and cream shortcake. It was so good, and it was just I'm not the biggest cake fan, so that's my favorite is ice cream cake, and it was so delicious. And they were coming out with the plates to give us to hand it out and stuff, and we're like, "You want it? We all have a piece.
Yeah,
we don't.
No one else wants it.
It's ice cream." And she's like, "Oh, I would love to have a piece. You guys can have the rest of it." There was a quarter of it left or whatever, a half of it left. And they were so excited. They ran back there with the cake. I'm like, go ahead, have fun. And then we had fun with it.
I love the sandwich wrap. Oh my God.
I just absolutely enjoyed eating the cake in a certain way.
Well, I was going to say, we did not need the plates.
Just needed to drizzle it on
two other plates.
We have human plates
that were available.
It was good.
So we did dinner, and then we socialized, and then you heard the wobble, and you just immediately ran out front. And there was
every time I go.
But this time it was funny because there was a line behind you because we all knew where you were heading.
As soon as I'm like, oh, hold on, see ya, and I don't care who's coming. Usually I just go by myself. And I just run out there, and he follows me eventually. But this time, I had an entire line of people behind me running to the front, and everyone was doing it with me, and people that you don't normally see dance.
I don't think you will have to line dance alone again.
No. Yeah, it was good. It was probably I had a lot of favorite moments, but that was definitely one that stands out.
One.
And the DJ was like, "We have a birthday in the house," and everybody was like,
yeah.
I can't even. That was a moment too, for sure. I'm like, me? It's just my birthday.
We spent quite a while out front too.
We did. Yeah. It was a good vibe.
Yeah, it was.
And everybody was super happy and excited to be there. So I like it.
Because by the time we came back, you were like, I think it's time to change. And your outfit was
Oh,
Bam.
yes.
It was so gross.
No,
I was like, wait till you see what he wants me to wear.
it was amazing.
I had two options. One was more me, and it was a little bit more of like a dress, like a little sheer dress thing, pink. And then there was one that was he wanted me to wear with sparkly pink fishnets and little frillies and little lace. It was
And sheer
and then the
fluff.
huge robe thing with feather arms and bottom and stuff.
It was
so over the top.
so perfect for the night. You have no idea.
So I had to.
Perfect.
I had to.
And you kept your
It was like the drag
tiara
show.
on.
Oh yeah, that was the vibe for sure, for sure. And then I had my tiara on, my pigtails, so it was every girl.
The
dream
light up
first.
tiara.
Yeah. I had 3 tiaras, and then the crown that I got from the drag brunch as well.
Yeah.
Like I had crowns for every moment the whole weekend. Yeah, it was so good. And my favorite moment was when we did the cake and every single.
Yeah. Entire Diamond Club was singing happy birthday.
That was amazing.
That was
I cried so many
awesome.
times. That was beautiful and wonderful. And I have been trying all day, but just I'm replaying everything now in my head, and I'm completely speechless and overwhelmed, and just everything with the love that I felt so loved. I just feel loved, and I feel full, and my heart's so happy. And I appreciate you guys and everybody else who. I know there was a whole team of you that made this happen, so I appreciate you guys more than you will ever know in this ever. Thank you.
We enjoyed it
Love
so
you.
much. We just love
I
being
love you.
part of your lives.
I
There's a lot of love here.
so lucky to have you, and you get that. You get that. We like love here. But yeah, it was so beautiful and
I was gonna say,
wonderful.
so wardrobe change, because so people who know me, I do the same thing every time I go to Trap. I have either a skirt, pants, and some kind of bodysuit. So my outfit change is like I take my skirt off, and then there's the sexy thong bodysuit or whatever.
Yeah.
I actually did an outfit change.
You did. I usually I'm gonna go to the locker. I'm like, okay, you're gonna change, and I come around the corner like you're naked at the locker. I'm like, okay, this is different. It's
We like it.
He's like, "What are you doing?" But yeah, because I had all black on under my Barbie King jacket.
Yeah.
And so when I did the outfit change, I took my skirt off, and I'm like, the boots aren't really enough. Like,
Yeah.
boots aren't enough.
all right, yeah, the bright.
Oh, can we pause
Sorry,
just real quick? Let's pause for a second on Ashley's change of footwear, because I love that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. If you come with me to Trapeze now, my new second shoe usually gets put on.
You show up in a pretty, usually sparkly high heel.
But
And
now,
then
every time I go, it's getting earlier and earlier where I change my shoes into fluffy pink slippers. And
They're
now
awesome.
They're perfect.
I'm just wearing them to Trap soon.
Talking about that.
Because my feet can't. And I do have blisters on my feet and everything still.
I was wanting some fluffy slippers. My feet were.
Oh,
hurting.
You don't usually have.
I
that.
wanted to go dance, and my feet were just
yeah.
long days. So,
There's
but I
nothing
love those slippers.
feet pain.
There's
It might-
Ashley and her outfit and fluffy slippers.
when it matched your whole,
The
you had
robe
the
and-
big
yeah.
robe
It
and little
absolutely
pink-
matched
They did.
the robe vibe
Yeah.
for sure.
Normally, they don't make any sense with my outfit, but this weekend they made
It
sense.
made perfect sense.
This week I was like, oh, this works. This works.
I
Yeah.
lost the boots because my outfit change was into a pink sheer bodysuit. So I felt okay to take the boots off and actually put my flats on at that point.
I
And then I was
love
comfy.
that bodysuit was so good. That was so good.
Hey there, listeners. Are you looking to prioritize your sexual health and wellness? We've got just the thing for you. Shameless Care offers at-home testing kits, telehealth consultations, and even treatment for ED and performance anxiety for when you want to play, but your body says otherwise. It's convenient, discreet, and all about keeping you at your best. And guess what? We've teamed up with them to give you an exclusive discount. Use code HOT, that's code HOT, at checkout to get $30 off your first order. Don't walk, run. It's time to take charge of your sexual health today with Shameless Care. because your health is nothing to be ashamed of.
Then we ended up in the cigar lounge.
Yeah, that was going to be what I was talking about next. Is after cake, all the girls were like, "Let's go get booty pictures." And we're like, "Yeah, let's go get you some booty pictures."
We do everything.
And we walked into the cigar lounge, and it was bad.
It was like a
I
whole
have never seen that many bodies in there.
it was like a whole nother club. Everyone was just hanging out. Yeah.
And it's not a big room.
No.
It's not a room that's normally like, so I'll talk about this. And it's not a room that I usually see people have sex in. And every now and then you might see a little oral, whatever.
Yeah.
And so we were with one of our friends, and we're tapping, and we're all going down on her. And more people were pouring in. Are you okay with this? Like, are we okay with this? Like, what's going on? People are just coming in for booty pictures, and we're taking over a couch.
We're like, we just came here for pictures real quick.
We just came here for pictures.
And, I just ended up just sitting down on the couch with Lindsay.
Yeah, we just sat. He and I had the best view of what was going on. I was like,
I said, I have never seen that many people. It's like all of Diamond Club came into the cigar lounge.
You guys stayed back there longer, so I will get claustrophobic when there's too many people. So at one point, I remember I tapped Bob on the shoulder. I'm like, I gotta go.
Yeah, I felt that. I felt that, and I don't even get claustrophobic, but it was a lot for such a little space.
But I enjoyed the show before I left. Thank you.
I think you did enjoy the show.
It was good entertainment.
Then there was the other show.
So while you all back there, when I went to go retrieve her in that other large playroom, there was probably another 20 or so people in that playroom.
Oh no, there was more.
Probably more than
they were back there when we walked back to the cigar lounge.
Yeah, that you guys had to pass that group going back, and I've never seen that many people personally in that one room.
And you were just casually outside having a conversation outside the room, having a conversation with some of our friends.
Yeah, there were multiple people watching.
I love this life.
Yeah, the wife and I we're just watching and chatting, and then I felt really bad because we got to talking. I don't know, cracked a joke or something, and got to giggling, and I'm like, "Are we killing the vibe?" I'm so sorry.
You're like tempted away from it. It's
when they're having sex with strangers.
Yeah, laughing. I love hearing laughter when I pull down my pants.
So we came back in, and I think the booty pictures start. We walked in, and I was like, "Oh, yeah." And I mean, y'all, it was a wall of booty.
Yeah,
it was.
Yeah,
like you're stacked pretty high.
She had like 4 or 5 on the back, and then there was like another 4 in front of them, and then
like
Ashley
on the side, and
there's 2 girls on the side, and then 3 girls at the very front. I'm like,
we got to figure out who has those pictures.
Jeremy took some.
I saw. Oh yeah, because he sent me the pictures. He sent me. You can just see me on the couch, just hanging out with all the girls with their asses hanging out.
No big deal.
That just sounds like a perfect picture. You've got, and then in the distance, nothing but a wall of ass.
Yeah, he sent me a couple of the pictures, and he's like, "It's a rough life." Like you have such a rough life, or something like that.
Sometimes we say that over the weekend.
I know. I was just gonna say over the weekend.
Life is so hard.
Like, this is a rough life we live. I hate it here so much. This is horrible.
Well, I want to give it up and start cheating on you, I guess.
Way more.
All right, so we did the
then you did something new back there because one of our friends had a whip. Like had a bullwhip.
It's like not.
And so you tried that.
I did.
And you still have it on you this morning and this afternoon.
Yeah, and I don't bruise. Like I love a flogger and a crop and a paddle and stuff, but I don't bruise.
Same.
And I have 2 perfectly little marks over here. So we get done with all the booty pictures, and then
you got the whip.
The whip came out, and that was fun.
And for Lindsay, she's like, "There's a hot tub waiting for us. We want to go back."
That was
you guys went back to the hot tub.
Yeah, at that point I was done. The whip was fun, but I was like, "This is amazing," and a hot tub at the house.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't mad at that decision at all.
Yeah.
That felt good. That felt so good.
You.
You were not.
When they
No,
started
no.
talking about it, we were like, "That's a great idea." We're like, "We can go home and get comfortable and have fun and stuff at the house." And then, but it's just getting out was like the hardest.
Herding cats.
Herding cats.
Yes.
And so Rob and I are developing this known persona that we will Irish goodbye.
Yes.
Apparently,
Sorry to our friend.
I'm sorry, and we love you all. That's nothing personal. And I guess I did it last night. I'm not going to skip ahead, but anyway, apparently I was getting myself to bed.
I knew I was
last
going to
night.
see you
We'll get
again.
there later.
We knew where to find you. So it was
Right.
So what happened after we left?
Yeah.
Was it just herding
Oh,
cats or?
We just stood around and talked.
We were on a mission to
and-
leave as well. That's really all it was we just kept running into people. And then we had one couple that was staying with us that had to end up leaving Saturday night after the club. And then we had
They
other
were
friends.
so
that had
amazing,
come.
by the way.
Oh
it
my
was
gosh.
so great to. Oh,
I
I have never been. Love them
So
so
glad.
Really
I
hang
know.
out with them? Okay.
And when
I
you're
know.
listening to this,
I
you
know.
know
Aren't
who
they
you are.
wonderful? I know. I
You're
told you.
wonderful.
Energy
I
is
told
just
you.
full. And
I
then
know.
the other half of
They hadn't met really. I mean, they met, but they've never really spent any time with them. And so I, at first, was like, I don't know, you guys don't know each other,
Yeah.
but they can get along with literally anyone and everyone.
Good
and
call.
Yeah, I
Great
knew
people.
it would work. It'd be perfect.
I love
because
this
she
place.
can. Yeah, she loves everybody, and everybody loves her, and I knew
Yeah.
it was gonna work perfectly.
I knew.
Any other person,
I picked
You
I know.
a good crew. I'm just
you
saying.
did
Yeah.
good. You know,
It was
just like gold, platinum star. Great.
Yeah.
I get the
So-
gold star.
So we get back, grab a snack. I have my water.
Yeah, because somebody has bags of chips that they brought.
Yeah, somebody.
Shows.
Brought a lot of chips.
So you and I got back. We get in the hot tub and are really just sitting and relaxing. I took a couple of fun pictures and videos or whatever. But
Yeah, just
Then-
a few.
I had my Doritos
You have
and my bottled water. And so you guys were back trying to make your way out. And then one of the couples had to leave.
And then
Yeah.
another one of our friends came to the club, and they were like, "Well, if you have an extra room,
Yeah, if you want to stay, like we have an empty room now.
So I just asked everybody if it was cool with them, and so they just came in. They came in.
Yeah.
and they stayed for just a couple hours.
But we also brought a unicorn back with us. But
She's sweet.
Now she just is part of the crew. She comes back to the room afterwards. And then we had a whole nother.
I ended up tying you up again. That
I
kind
heard
of
some nice video of that too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well,
and
I love
There were
that kind of kick started again.
Yeah. Oh my God. So I didn't know you guys had gotten back yet. Room for a few scared the shit out of me.
We're sitting in the hot tub.
At this point, we're just chill and relaxed. And I knew everybody was on their way back. I had no idea that anybody had gotten there.
Should
He bust
bust
through
through
the
that
door,
door.
yelling.
Oh yeah, I would
They
have.
like jumped out of the hot tub.
Oh yeah, I would have died.
But then about then. I'm like, I'm going to choke to death on my Dorito.
Other hot shit like that.
We got out because
Yeah.
everybody was back. So we wanted to go in and
We had some more celebratory shots.
we wanted to go in and hang out with everybody. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. We had plenty of those. Maybe
Oh,
maybe a
lots of
couple
those.
too many.
So many of those.
I'm so glad. I don't think I ever put my water down last night. I was so grateful for it this morning.
Yeah, I felt very hydrated.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You had a
guys-
great time
you
last
guys
night.
did the ropes again, and just you get started with that, and it's just like mesmerizing to watch when you
Last
guys
night
do
I was
that.
feisty.
She was feisty
I
last
was
night.
feisty. I wasn't as.
She was.
I wasn't as.
She was not listening very well, and I was getting
Friday, I was like,
frustrated
yeah.
because I couldn't. Because she
I was
kept
dancing.
moving.
I was like so excited.
Yeah, she kept dancing while I was trying to tie her up. I'm like, stop.
I was very.
Because I couldn't do what I was trying to do. And then I pulled a rope and she'd stop for maybe 2.5 seconds and she'd start doing it again. I'm like, stop.
So that's what was going on.
Yes.
Yeah, I did see that at times.
Because
I'm like,
so from my vantage point, I couldn't hear her. So, like I was just up on that tall balcony looking down.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, what's happening here? So that adds a lot of context.
Yes. Because she kept dancing. She was. She was about to get her ass whooped. That's what she was getting ready to do.
Then last night I was like riding this like high of the night. Like it was a good time. And I was like,
I would say it was lucky that it was your birthday party. Because
you know what I did? Get
what?
Birthday spankings.
I know. I tried to get it.
I forgot. That was my plan, and then I forgot all about it. Dang it! I forgot to have another birthday.
I think we're gonna need to redo it all.
Do over.
We need to do
over. Shit.
Let's do it in February.
I know. We need more birthdays. Come on, guys. We need more birthdays.
But
so this is the part where I'm going to get to learn what else happened because
we went to bed.
Where I totally Irish goodbye myself to bed.
Yeah.
It was fine after you were tied up for maybe 25, 30 minutes. And you're like, all right, can you untie me now? I can't feel my arms. I said, yeah. It's the I untied you.
All right.
Yes.
And then you played with Mike, motherfucking Lee's. And then I played with Sam, obviously.
Not obvious.
And I played with our unicorn friend too.
Yeah.
And everybody was doing their own thing.
Yeah, everybody was trying to do their off in their own little land.
Yeah. It was just typical, like our normal, like fun.
Yeah.
Just an average Saturday.
Yeah.
Just a normal after party.
And then you think about what you just said. You're like, how messed up am I?
It's not normal at all.
Who the ever we?
Who the fuck way?
No.
Yeah.
I love it. I don't want to be normal.
No.
Yeah. But yeah, towards the end of the night, your social battery just was empty.
Yeah.
And like, I was talking to someone and I turned around and you were
I literally
disappeared.
just ran and went to bed. I was standing there and I was like, I can't anymore. And I did an Irish goodbye. I was like, good night. I just ran away and was like, I need to lay vertically. Yeah. I was like, I need to go.
Won't hurt our feelings if that ever happens. So just okay. Done.
All I was like,
I don't know what time it was.
4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
I have no idea what time it was.
It was a long day. And I was like, I am tired.
We did have one more thing that happened last night. So we had gone to bed.
Yeah.
And at some point, Jeremy came into our bedroom and was standing over me.
Just came.
Oh,
good night.
I don't know what he said to wake me up, but I opened my eyes. And again, they scared the crap out of me. I about jumped out of the bed. I yelled out. And he's like, can I use your bathroom? And he's just the way he was standing over me. And then he came over and gave me a kiss goodnight. And then I love you, man. And went upstairs. I'm like,
I love it.
And then we never talk to you again for telling this story.
Right. So you're welcome.
Just a normal Saturday night in our world.
It's absolutely normal.
It's totally normal. The side of things that people don't see.
I know.
I mean,
real.
I think everybody was kind of winding down when you decided to go to bed anyways.
Oh, yes. I mean, it was like it was time for bed.
Because I was talking to someone and then you disappeared and I went upstairs. I couldn't have been any more than 5 minutes after you disappeared. And you were already just knocked, like you were out. I'm like,
I laid down and fell asleep at the same time, which never.
And then I came back downstairs. I'm like, okay, she's asleep. I'm like, I'm gonna go to bed too. And I was going to say goodnight to everybody, and then our unicorn, she had to go home because she had a dog at her house.
Yeah,
I was surprised when she wasn't there when I woke up.
Yeah, I was like,
as late as she stayed.
I offered.
Okay.
Yeah, we offered.
But she had. She's like, if I didn't have the dog that had to be let out, and I don't have a dog sitter, she's like, I'd stay the night. I'm like,
we're not. You get it. Hope you get it.
Animals and kids.
But she tried to say goodbye to you.
I was sleeping.
And you were.
I was sleeping. That was a long day.
You were
a long week.
It was a long. I mean, Saturday was a busy day. Period.
We didn't stop.
That was busy. We woke up and we ate a lot of food.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Yeah.
I'm going to put that out there. I'm going to be wearing sweatpants for 3 or 4 days.
Oh yeah. We're going to get
appreciate you so much. Thank you for all the food.
Well, part of it too, though, and I think we mentioned this before, we don't get to do this all together often. So we don't want to sleep and we don't want to miss the moments. We don't want to waste the time.
Yeah.
So by the time that Sunday rolls around, we're all like, all right, those 4 hours of sleep in the last 3 days was cool.
Yeah.
Also that. And we're all dehydrated. We're trying.
Yeah. And we're all dehydrated.
Best, but man, sucks everything out of you. Everything.
I wouldn't trade it for the world.
I know. I love it so much. I want to do it again and again and again. It's so addicting. Like that.
I already have ideas.
Yeah. And it all goes back to the people and the connections and just the genuineness of all of it.
Yeah.
Like everything else is just icing on the cake.
Yeah, it's just a bonus.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Even if that doesn't even happen, like when it doesn't even happen, it has nothing to do with that. It's so good. And the people.
Everybody I talked to at Trap was just, I mean, it's just going back to the community thing. It's everyone you talk to is so genuine. Just love to stop and talk and find out about them and what's going on in their lives and
their life. Yeah, they care.
What's unique for them.
Yeah, they actually listen to you and they want to hear about your life and you.
And I'll stop and sing happy birthday to Ashley.
And stop and sing happy birthday.
Yeah.
Little old me.
I met a few new people last night, though. That doesn't happen all the time anymore. Usually you run into the same people all the time, but I met some new people last night.
You have to meet new people.
Cool. Yes.
And we went there and we hovered around each other every now and then, but it wasn't like, I need to go stand next to Ashley.
Exactly.
I want to go meet other people.
It was one of those nights where we spent, I think, more time apart.
You and I did,
for sure. Just because I'd go up front and hang out, or you'd be in the back, or over here. Like it was good.
Yeah, we all congregated for like key moments.
Yeah,
and then we all like just kept touching base with each other. Like, you okay? Like, always find each other. Like, oh, there you are. Where have you been?
like, I'll find you later.
Or a lot of times you go with groups and they literally just cling together the entire time, and they don't go outside their group. Where we did the exact opposite.
We had a little. Well, they had reserved me a table, so because we didn't talk about it on this round, but. We got a table and they had like a big banner and then it was so good, so cute. But anyway, that was our like central hub. So every once in a while when you needed to go find your people again or you felt a little peopled out, you would just go out to the back corner and dive in and find your humans. Somebody was always there at some point.
Yeah.
And you could check back in. But then you're like, oh, let's go dance. Oh, let's go here. Let's go there. Yeah. It's a good thing we got going. I like it here a lot.
We really easily, we packed up everything. It was so simple. And we left this morning. I mean, that was just like, boom, out.
Off the weekend.
We had like 3 things to pack, right? That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just just throw it in a bag. Because I'm not going to turn my camera around at this moment.
We're not talking about unpacking.
We're not going to talk about any of that. We're not going to talk about any of it.
No.
That's good. Just say we're packed and we went home.
Although I'm glad Ashley woke me up this morning and she said, "Oh shoot!" She's like,
"We gotta be out of here."
She's like,
30 minutes.
Shit. She's like, "We have to be out of here in 30 minutes." I'm like,
"That really?" Because none of that was true, and we had enough for each of us to survive for a month at least, easily.
What? Yeah, we had all the things.
You did good packing.
I don't know why. I had my designated outfits. I did not really overpack, which I never not overpack. And
it was weird.
Yeah,
I had like exactly the right clothes. It's kind of this.
So I did overpack a little bit, but only thing I overpacked was socks and sweatpants. So I'm like, it's cold. I don't want to be cold.
Yeah. I packed 2 pair of pajama pants and never touched either one of them.
Same. I bought 2 like cute little pajama sets and everything, and I didn't even wear pajamas. That one night I put that silky thing on, just throw on something.
Yeah.
But I didn't wear any pajamas the whole time. Or sweatpants.
Closest I got was my sweatshirt and like some little
That's why, because
shorts
I
or
kept
something.
wearing. Yeah, I kept
The
wearing.
only thing that I really wore the entire time we were at the house was my robe.
Yeah, you were in that robe.
I love that robe.
Yeah,
I love it.
pretty much.
So warm. I love that. I had my mushroom pants.
Yeah. That is now your traveling staple.
Yeah,
I have to get another pair. At some point, they're going to get worn out, so I'll have to get more.
Yeah, we got up and packed up and cleaned up the house, and I think
That's
by
what
11:30.
swingers do. Swingers are really good at rallying at that last, everyone just helps somewhere and does it and pulls it up.
We are really good at just gathering all of our shit and getting the heck out
Quickly.
of spaces.
And running. Yeah.
I mean, we usually do it in hotel rooms, but this is just
It's usually a much more confined space.
Yeah.
Wasn't 3
This was
floors.
3 levels.
Yeah. It wasn't
Well,
3 floors of stairs.
It was 3 levels, but it was an Airbnb. So we had to reset some things, right?
Yeah, we have to do the dishes and put them back where she had them.
It was a beautiful house. You did a great job, Russ.
Yes.
That was good.
Thanks.
That's pretty perfect. Yeah.
But
yeah,
before we get out, do you want to tell us what you guys have coming up?
We have First Fridays as the first Friday of every month for Pineapples After Dark at Trapeze.
Yeah.
So we've worked out some good deal with them. So we have details on the Pineapples After Dark group. We're advertising it there. So we're excited about that. We're setting the theme. They allowed us to set the theme. So
and I got really excited. I'm not gonna lie.
And then March 14th, we have our St. Patty's Day party at Atmosphere in Loganville, Georgia.
I'm really excited because we have not had a full-on Patty party since last year.
I know.
Yeah, since her birthday.
It's her birthday. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this will be the first one. It's at Atmosphere. It's an amazing location. Perfect for a Patty's Day get together.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's 2 levels and a big stage and lights. Those are a few things that are coming up for us.
Yeah, we are so excited. I can't wait for that.
Hey, y'all, this was a lot of fun. Thank you for having us on here.
No problem.
We love when you can. We love hanging out with you
love
guys.
to sit and talk anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, any chance that we can to talk more.
Yeah.
Because we don't do it enough. We don't get to see you ever.
I know.
We've been spoiled. Thank you for being on here. Thank you for hanging out with
sure.
us. Thank you for the weekend. Thank you for everything.
We love you guys so much.
I know.
We love you too. And yeah, all of your stuff will be down below. Go find them, follow, go in.
We have a new
check it
link
out.
for the playground.
Yeah, no, it explains a little bit.
People are loving it, so it's worth a quick look. If nothing else.
That's what we were saying. This is the point where everybody's going to wish they got on it. Because right now, it's like a small, intimate group. Like I say small, it's 500 people. But it's more intimate than like your massive social media pages and stuff like that.
And one of the things we are working towards is we understand the scale part. So we build different communities. So that way each of those communities could be small within themselves.
Yeah.
And so that way you don't have this large, just total flow of information constantly in the main feed. So you can go to your individual groups and still have some uniqueness to your group and be able to maintain that and have its own personality.
Yeah, I love
A passion project.
Yes.
It has a
It
passion.
has.
See it.
Absolutely been that. Yep.
Full of love and full of amazing people like these two here that we love. And we are so lucky to have them. We love them very much. And that wraps up birthday weekend.
Yeah. I hope you had a good weekend.
Money weekend. Birthday weekend. Best weekend ever. I don't think it could ever be topped. Period. It was so good. And I cannot wait to do it again next time. And we love every one of you. But like we always say,
It's not that serious.
And don't make it weird.
Bye.
yeah.